know, I have to say, we are getting our mileage and our money's worth out of using this Mega Collection to play all these old Mega Drive games.
There are a lot of games. It's worth it.
Yeah. I'm Steve.
I'm Jay.
Welcome to the third part of the FireButton anniversary banters, I guess, we're sort of doing. This would be yet another of the Sonic games we never actually touched that's technically not a Sonic game, but I'll let Jay explain why.
Okay, so it's basically Puyo Puyo is the original Japanese version, which was a puzzle game spin-off from an RPG called Madou Monogatari, where the shit-tier blob enemies that you fight in the dungeons, the Puyos, are actually the elements of the game. But for the West, because nobody cares about that shit, they localized it to fit in with the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog.
So whereas last time Sonic Spinball was based off of Satam, this is based off of the other one where he really hates that hedgehog and has a thing for Pingus! Pingus! You know, so yeah, by all means take us away. I'm colourblind, so you're driving.
Yeah.
Think you could beat this on one continue?
I have done before, if I'm playing well and I manage not to do anything stupid.
Beans, let me give you a hand or two.
Oh, yeah.
I've to prepare Dr. Robotnik a beautiful feast. Come to my arms, my beauties.
So, I mentioned Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. All these characters are from literally one episode of Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, which is the first...
The first episode?
Yes, the first episode.
The music's from, like, it's a remix, but it's the Puyo Puyo music, though, yeah? There's no, like...
Yeah, this is Puyo Puyo music. I think. I have no idea what I'm doing here.
So, if viewers don't know, Jay's on the left. I mean, you saw Sonic Mania, right? You saw how brutal he can be at this thing.
It's been a while and I'm rusty, so I might not be as brutal as expected, with a question mark.
I'm loving this one credit malarkey, and yet you may die in the first outing.
Yeah, I'm gonna try not to. But who knows where this is gonna go. Right, yeah, so no, I've done this one. Yeah, the first episode of Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog,
Jesus Christ!
if you watch it, is called I think it's the Supersonic Search and Smash Squad, something like that. And literally all these characters are in that episode as bounty hunters, robot bounty hunters that Robotnik has issued a cash prize, a bounty to capture Sonic the Hedgehog.
Okay, so I was going to say if these were, because until you told me it was the first episode, I was going to be like, they made an episode to promote Mean Bean Machine?
No, they. I think what happened is this was developed concurrently, and they, to the show, and they'd finished one episode. So.
I'll still read his dialogue.
Oh, sorry. I'm not sorry. I don't really care about the dialogue, and neither should you.
But it means I can flex my voice acting muscles. You know?
Hey, your Kermit the Frog voice acting muscles, they're pretty good though. I mean, no mockery there.
Oh, I don't know. I've heard better voice actors, professionally paid ones, and fans and all those other cool things.
I really have no idea what intonation I am doing here.
I think you're autopiloting and it's going to be God moding him again. But looking at the guy, he looks like,
I am evil. I am Beavis Robot. I have plans to destroy you.
I just need one blue. Oh, fuck's sake, you placed it right where I was gonna...
Is he done yet?
Gonna do it. No, I've done him. You watch this. Oh, no.
Yeah, I'm fucking impressed.
No, false alarm as usual.
Revenge? Almost. We're working on that revenge.
Now your boy Jay's got it.
So,
not as impressive as I would have hoped, but...
I think you've still maybe got a chance of beating him. He's looking upset, so that's a plus.
I'm rusty as all hell, but the actual thing with the AI on this is if you keep it simple and just go for really small chains...
You've got him.
Yeah, more often than not, you're just gonna do it.
So, for those who haven't played Puyo Puyo, or Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, what is the goal? You match 4 of them together, and then the more you combo in a sequence.
It's not just about matching 4. You could... your basic sort of linkage is 4 beans of the same colour.
Gracious, I can't speak any more dialogue because Jay has skipped it.
Yeah, well, I was...
You were sort of soliloquying about, so yeah.
Yeah, you asked me a question and I was answering
I know,
it.
but
It seemed like good manners at the time.
But no, it's right. So matching 4 things, and then it's about sequential combos, basically.
Yeah, it's not good enough to just match the 4 things. What you have to do there is match it so that they fall in a manner that 4 more are matched up almost immediately after, and then 4 more, and then 4 more, etc., etc.
If you somehow make a group of 7, will that make more than a standard 4, or would it have to be combos?
If you somehow make a group of 7, it will do more than the standard 4. You know, it's all based on how many steps and everything like that. So, you know, it's good shit.
And say, look at the top. That's death. The top of the opponent's bar is death.
Yeah, they kind of represent how many are going to fall on the opponent, and actually,
I think 1...
2 of those big red ones plus 2 of those tiny black ones are enough to fill your opponent's screen from empty. So, you know, I don't really need to do as big a combos as I'm doing. This is just really showboating in typical J style. Yeah, I admit I'm a show off. It's life's too short not to be.
Well, yeah, you might as well showboat while you've got it, I suppose. I'm just admiring how calm and collected, for the first time in Sonic the Hedgehog history, Coconuts appears from Sonic, from the show, because he's always the most annoying fucking character.
Yeah, he's probably just taking it for granted. Like, oh, yeah, all I do here is drop coloured blobs. That's easy, right? Anyone can do this.
And then the player character, who I'm assuming is meant to be Sonic, but we don't ever know, is thrashing the living daylights out of him with immaculate combos.
Give me a green. Stop messing around and give me a green. Oh.
No.
Fuck it. I just ruined my combo there, but let's have a different combo that I wasn't building up. Because fuck you, man.
Bonus. Yeah, you know what's coming now, Jay?
I just got a green. The green I wanted all along. I mean, yeah, you can't really get complacent, I guess.
I was appreciating the very early days of video games' dynamic soundtracks going on. Oh wow, he's done yet.
Yeah, the pinch music that you get.
Yeah.
Not quite done me. I can probably, with a question mark, claw it back with this combo. That's just a 2 combo.
Yeah, he done did fuck it. Yeah.
Okay, from this point in the game, I think what I do is keep it simple, stupid. The KISS principle. Because I am stupidly rusty here. And I'm just making like really bad mistakes. So if I can like knock that on the head a little bit, that's gonna serve me very well.
I'm trying to think when the show came out, because if it literally was a case of we need to make a game based on the show to get this port of this game out, if they just did the first one because it was the only one available, that's fine. But otherwise, it just smacks of a bit lazy. You know, as in they didn't go that far into it.
Well, like I say, I think they were actually making the game concurrently to the animated show, and as a result, not very many episodes of that were finished. Oh, just give me a yellow, you calamity! Here we go. I mean, it's fucked up where my greens are going to go later on that step, but hopefully, no, my yellows won't.
You've still probably done a decent bit of damage to him. Let's be fair.
Yeah, KISS principle and all that.
So it looks like I'm guessing he's meant to be a pastiche of a hunter with the weird deerstalker flap on his head.
It's the Davy Crockett thing. I think his name is Davy Sprocket. Oh, don't quote me on that.
The worst part is it sounds totally believable and acceptable.
Well, I wouldn't say acceptable.
Well, you know what I mean. Believable.
Not in this day and age.
You know, that's a facial expression.
Oh yeah, we're totally in cartoon land here. Mm-hmm. Which is one of the cool things.
That is not a robot.
Oh, it is. They are all characters.
I've got more wheels than flesh, but I have flesh too.
They only turned up once, and some of these are actually just background characters. So don't expect
the deep lore.
Yeah, don't expect top tier shit here.
Okay, let's keep it simple, stupid, and then there's that, Jay. Now that's a Steve tier combo where you just do one move.
Well, I mean, sort of.
You're under pressure here. He looks rather disinterested in your performance, to be honest.
Well, all I want is a double blue. If you give me the double blue, or like just one more blue.
He thinks he's winning.
Putting my eggs in one basket, but here we go. I have basically slayed the fuck out of this motherfucker. You see that right there?
Mm-hmm. That's a fatality.
I could put the controller down and just walk off, get a biscuit, something.
I'm just loving the character animations. Where do you rate the let's see, I want to hear... I know we've probably had it before, but I want your personal tier list of 90s Sonic cartoons.
Don't do this to me.
Adventure's the lower one, right? Despite the fact you like goofy cartoons.
No, I'd say Adventures of is, to me, Adventures of is a better cartoon than Saturday Morning.
Okay.
That's controversial as all hell, but that's just how I roll.
Well, I'm going to say, you like your goofy more than you do your serious. You know, if you had the choice between two TVs, one says Invader Zim, one says Rocko's Modern Life, not to be topical to the two most recent Netflix specials, but I know which one you're going for, it's Invader Sim. Although now I think about it, Rocco's not exactly known for its deep narrative, is it?
I didn't get into Rocco back in the day, so, that's a completely one-sided question you've posed there.
I've completely stunted myself, because Rocco's Modern Life is goofy and stupid. It's not Invader Zim stupid, but it's pretty goofy and stupid.
Now, if this gives me a blue... Oh, no, would you look at that?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
You gotta dig your way out.
I'm not recovering from that in a hurry.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, unfortunately, unlike later games in the series, this actually doesn't offer a way to sort of defend an incoming combo by letting one of your own off the chain. So, really, if you've got something incoming, you just gotta sit there and take it.
Oh my...
You know what, I was saying before recording of just like...
one-lifing this shit?
Yeah, but, I'm rusty. I think I'm just gonna keep going.
Okay,
Continue.
I'm gonna say...
Because, we get to see this, right? That is basically a scene where Robotnik's giving an anti-Sonic speech to the Super Special Sonic Search and Smash Squad.
Why was he pissed off? He just won.
I don't know.
You don't want to be beaten by a glorified TNT.
But like I say, in the cartoon, he's well pissed because he just wants these robots to get rid of Sonic.
Okay.
That's the deal. The whole deal. Nothing but the deal.
So Sonic Underground then, the best show?
You know what? Yeah, I'm actually going to say yeah, because... Okay, so the songs are goofy as hell. Most people hate it for the songs. Some of the incidental soundtrack, I'm going to say, is underrated. Some actually really good stuff going on there. And, whoops, I messed up there.
You won anyway.
That's okay, he messed up more.
I mean, you blew up the TNT Plunger Man entirely. He's now fragments. His family will never recognise him.
But yeah, I like...
It's your boy! Sorry!
I like this Sonya character. I'm not too fond of Manic. I like the universe. The universe somehow manages to out Satam. Satam, it sort of goes for pretty much the same thing, but I think it did it better.
Is it meant to be similar but not the same continuity? Not to get all deep on this stuff.
Probably. Question mark.
What is the deep lore of the Sonic cartoons? Are we that invested? Not really.
No, not really that invested, man.
I like my blue hedgehog and everything, but there is limits. I'm not really going to be fussed if it's Shadow who does this, or if it's in a comic, or if anything else.
I have messed up royally here.
You could still... Just get the blue down the middle. And blue down the middle.
Yeah.
You're not going to beat him by fucking grounder, come on.
I have no idea what I'm doing here. I live in a giant bucket. Oh, fucking...
Close enough.
I mean, yeah, meant to.
Wiggle room.
I meant to do something better than that, but meant to.
Look, it's fucking Grounder. You're not losing to fucking Grounder, the most brain-dead saucepan of the entire squad.
I am not losing to Grounder, the saucepan.
I mean, that's his facial expression. Just... Okay, maybe you are losing to Grounder. Good effort, Jay.
Right.
Look at that smoke shit.
I'll tell you exactly what's happening here. I am holding a conversation instead of concentrating.
That's fair.
Trying to figure out what it is I like about Sonic Underground. You know what, I'm just going to say it's not scientific. I just like Sonic Underground, and, people are allowed to dislike it, same as I'm allowed to like it.
Why don't you qualify what you like, and therefore validate my extra opinions? No, I get it. I really do.
Yeah, right. All I'm going to try and do here is simple.
Keep it simple.
Yeah, just link those pinks or reds, whatever. I've always argued them pinks.
I'm arguing I'm colourblind and therefore can't really offer a valid opinion. They seem.
Why don't you
they seem,
validate my opinion?
They seem reddish and pink to me at the same time. So
Yeah, that's the thing. It's completely ambiguous, but I've had legit arguments with people over their reddish pinkishness. If I say pink, that's still valid. You know, it's a light red.
that's a facial expression
That's a face palm with a
fucking drill
with a
hand.
drill hand. Yeah.
Who's this character?
Come on, Squirt. Let's see what you're made of. I am
I'm gonna call-
Rystar's fat brother.
I'm gonna call him Squirt.
Okay.
That's his name. Hi, Squirt. How you doing, Squirt? Squirt.
Wait, are you like meant to be every American father in early '90s cartoons now? Appropriate.
Sure, why not?
Okay. I mean, who am I to judge, really?
Who are you to judge?
Nobody.
Really? Here we go. Here's a simple combo.
No reds, but could you fuck him if he's completely brain dead? He looks confused about the
I mean,
situation.
there might be medical laws against that, but yeah.
Okay. It's a robot, so I think it's fine.
Just give me greens. Give me greens.
Is he cheating? It feels like he's... No, he is moving them at the same kind of thing you could.
Oh, later on they do move them like incredibly fast, but it's okay because they don't really build large combos.
You have died twice.
Yeah, I have died. I've noted that it's probably been a year since I played this, and a layer of rust has managed to accrue on my old skills. It's funny though because at one of the Mega Drive Championships that I went to, because I am the current reigning Mega Drive champion, for the viewers' benefit. Yeah, it was the year that Puyo Puyo Tetris had come out for the PS4 in this country, and I had played it to death, and quite frankly, there should be laws in the Geneva Convention against what I did to all my opponents on this game.
Are we talking you did the same kind of thing you're doing to these dumbass robots? Or to a lesser degree?
No, it was much harsher.
Wow, okay. Are there any... Right, okay, aside from aesthetics, is there any gameplay differences, like play speed or AI?
What, between this...
Puyo Puyo, the base version is ripping.
No, the aesthetic... It's the aesthetics, which...
So it's just a skin fight.
Fuck's sake. Yeah, I would say Puyo Puyo fares better, because Puyo Puyo would have changed background from this rocky shit by now. It goes like rocks, and then a kind of woody palace thing, and then who even the fuck knows? Oh no, what am I doing?
Confusing yourself.
I am very confusing. That's most of the problem going on here.
Alright then. So Satam's on top, then it's Sonic Underground, then it's it's Adventures, then it's Sonic Underground, then it's Satam. Is that pretty much how it's going to roll in your tier list?
I would say so, yeah. But I don't want anyone to misunderstand. You know, that's not actually bitching about all of them, because any of them, because I would say they're all good enough.
I would argue they were better than all of the Mario Brothers cartoons.
Yeah, I was a little bit...
Future memes aside, the shows were a bit
I was
wank.
kind of fond of Mario Super Show back in the day, but this was like, as a Sega guy, because I've always been a Sega guy, that kind of wanted to see how the other half lived. You know, I always wanted a NES back in the day. And my first actual student grant when I was at college was spent on a Super NES. Because, you know, Zelda looked fucking awesome. And if anybody's heard me say bad things about Nintendo, which I actually have, I will admit that, just to sort of bear that in mind, though, I do love a lot of Nintendo games. They've just historically had really crappy practices surrounding exclusivity, or, you know, how they treat people that bother to emulate.
Well, while I'm a bit more on the neutral side at times, I will think that it took the Resident Evil remake, which has been touted as the best video game remake of pretty much all time, coming off of the Nintendo GameCube and onto other platforms for it to get fully recognised as such, you know? So, yeah, I'm down with that, I think. I mean, Resident Evil 4, landmark title, reshaped third-person shooters, was languishing on the fucking GameCube, and it wasn't until it was on the PS2, and the PS2 version was crusty as fuck. So, yeah, I can get behind that. The game stays on it.
Finally, I managed to do a thing. Did you see the thing?
I was impressed, Jay.
Yeah.
I mean, Rystar's dad needs to die.
I'm not doing a lot of things at the moment in this game because conversation happening.
I'm sorry.
Primarily, I know I've said I've beat this without continuing, but primarily I'll be in a room on my own.
Cool, what's he?
My lord is troubled by thy success, sire.
I think his name is Lord Fuzzy Logic.
I can believe it. He's also fucking fabulous.
This is the point at which, if I were playing on my own, I would actually say, Jay, keep it simple. Keep it simple, Jay. Keep it simple. So, yeah, this is going to be me keeping it simple from now.
So we're talking duo combos and that's it?
I like to keep it to 3s and 4s if I can, which is still simple for me.
Works.
Yeah, works. If I can just...
Get some green.
Yeah, I want greens.
Oh, you did,
Look
and
at that.
Then Sir Fuzzy Logic goes
fucking
and
awful.
bums.
Ugh.
We're gonna lose again. Alright, modern Sonic cartoons. There's not really many to go at, is there? There's Sonic X and then like Sonic Boom.
Sonic Boom's really good.
Sonic X is let's do like any dramatic 90s anime, but it's Sonic the Hedgehog. Pretty much, right?
It just dropped in the place I didn't want it to drop.
Is this Continue 5?
I don't care. Right, Sonic X was it showed promise because it was Adventure era Sonic, which is when they started actually focusing on anything
Narrative.
remotely resembling plot with the series. And I think, as I just said, yeah, it showed promise, but there's a big but here, and the but is they kind of introduced Chris Thorndike as a really cynical vehicle between the audience and the show. And actually, I'm not down with that. Nobody cared about Chris Thorndike.
That's the human, right?
Yeah,
That's the same reason why the
human
Transformers
child.
things. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, there were quite a few anime of that era that decided to sort of do that, kind of remake an old show, but like, oh yeah, this failed because we didn't have this human character in it. And I'm like, no, you're remaking a well-loved old show and it didn't fail. What you're actually doing is executive meddling because you don't understand the original property.
I'm sorry, Sir Fuzzy Logic, you were kind of cool looking.
However, that being said, Sonic X did actually cover the adventures of Sonic Adventure 2 really well.
Did it do Sonic Adventure as well, or just Sonic Adventure 2?
I couldn't tell you because I watched it in dribs and drabs, so you're basically getting what little I experienced of it.
I know it suffers from the actual usual anime stuff where you need to listen to the subs and not watch the dubs, but okay, that's fine, I guess.
Yeah, that's completely legit and fair because Sonic X was one of those that got like really badly mauled by the censors.
For kids. Sonic needed censoring. I'm sorry. What?
Oh, don't misunderstand the nature of like Sonic X as an anime. It did have some remotely sort of adult themes. Like there's a censored scene of Knuckles barging through a town looking for some badniks. I think it's been a while. Don't quote me. And yeah, he barges through all kinds of like liquor stores and bars and stuff. And I think there's even a bathhouse, which that's a bit more of a normal thing than the brothel over here in the West. And yeah, 4Kids are like, yeah, we'll just strip these scenes and make the backgrounds featureless and boring. Because Knuckles is clearly wandering through a ghost town or something.
Yeah, I'm just remembering Yu-Gi-Oh! And the fingerless guns all of a sudden. Yeah, okay. I don't know. Are we near the end?
We are near the end.
Versus
There are 13
Scratch.
stages.
You've been scratching around here for far too long. I can't remember my voice from the show. I remember Scratch is like the high-pitched nasally one, and Grounder is dumb as fuck. But other than that, not really.
Okay, I'm very, very not keeping it simple here. I may have done fucked up already.
He's smirking. He thinks he's winning.
He does think he's winning.
Show him how wrong he is.
I'm gonna watch. Yeah.
It is not you who have won.
Yeah.
Look at that face.
Yeah, fuck that guy in particular.
No, that's a face.
When did Steve become the Ecto-1 from Ghostbusters?
Oh, now that was a cartoon show, can I just say? The real Ghostbusters, banging. The actual Ghostbusters, terrible, because that's some 1960s horse shit with a monkey.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I see what you did there. It was a Hanna-Barbera cartoon, I think. Yeah, as a kid, I always thought the real Ghostbusters was the cartoon was the real one because it said it was real.
And now I'll have to do my own dirty work and blend those beans.
Look, he's roboticizing these weird fat beans. So yeah, he is definitely keep it simple, stupid land. That I've got to beat by keeping it simple. And
is there a reason you're going a fucking nitrous?
Yeah, it's literally forcing me to go that speed.
Oh wow, Robotnik's cheating, huh? Well, who would have fucking thought?
Yeah, who'd have fucking thunk that?
So, unlike Mania Robotnik, sorry, Eggman, it's okay, he actually is Robotnik in this one. He's called Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine.
Yep, look. That might actually be enough to flummox him totally because...
He's got a red, so red means dead. He's upset. But no, definitely not as bad as his counterpart, though. You know, Sonic Mania. Because that was just surreal. That entire sequence was... Wow, he went down easier than most of his robots. Just had high speed for him.
Yeah, that's just why... What did I get him with? A 3 combo?
What a fucking nerd.
So, yeah, I mean, if I weren't holding a conversation, I actually kept the combos, you know, the chain's pretty simple. It's not the hardest game to beat on the default settings. Puyo Puyo 2, by the way, which is still a fucking fantastic game. Totally different story. Unfortunately, that's a Japan-only thing.
I'm Arms!
Oh yeah, you get their names. So, Arms, because he's Arms.
And frankly...
He doesn't give a damn. Sheldon? No. Humpty. Why? Sheldon would have been a better name. Coconuts, we know coconuts.
No one likes you, coconuts.
I like you, coconuts.
I don't like you, coconuts. Davy Sprott, you alright?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I saw these.
Moose face.
Jelly beans.
Squeal! Oh yeah, pig, yeah, okay, I get it.
Yeah, and he's got wheels.
Dynamite Headless.
Oh, you know, at some point we should do Dynamite Heady for the channel.
Ground.
Because it's bonkers. And it is also on a Mega Drive compilation.
This guy, we need to find him out. Spike!
That's why Spike couldn't be here.
He was cameoing.
I needed to defeat him.
Sir Fuzzy Logic. Nice.
I told you. Oh, he's from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's Rocksteady.
That's Dragon Breath, Jay. Get it right.
Okay. Scratch! Ah!
Smug bastard.
Yeah, he knows he's the penultimate boss.
Dr. Robotnik.
Ivo Robotnik.
And you.
Has been, yeah, he was sort of dancing in the middle and I ignored him because...
Is he a Puyo Puyo character?
Yeah, in Puyo Puyo is called Carbuncle, which you may actually recognise as a...
Final Fantasy thing.
With a jewel in the middle of its head, like...
Is that meant to be a legit reference to Puyo Puyo?
I think it might be a Japanese mythology thing.
Okay.
I'm not entirely sure. Viewers, feel free to Google that. Find out what we don't know.
How many people worked on this, do you think? Because it's localization besides the developers.
I couldn't tell you. All I know is, like, there's a... I think that's the Pleiades, or the Subaru star cluster to the left there. The Seven
Don't
Sisters.
make me. Don't make me.
You can only see 6 of them.
I'm gonna fucking murder you. This is vintage FireButton right now, because I'm getting frustrated as you're trying to, like, fucking usurp what I'm trying to talk about.
Okay.
I'm just trying to figure out, because we haven't seen a single localization yet. Because these have got to be all the people who made the Puyo Puyo version.
Yeah, I don't know if back in the day...
Or is it just Compile and then Compile's programmer and they're fucking not credited?
Yeah, I don't know if they actually credited like people properly as localization.
This is the 90s, so...
They could be in the special thanks here, I don't know. No, that's one guy. Thanks to that one guy, no thanks to you. Oh,
wow.
Here, Sega of America, that might be it.
Okay.
Max Taylor.
Yeah. He'll be the guy giving the orders.
And these got to be the art guys, basically.
Yeah, Max Taylor giving orders to these other guys. Brian Ransom, he was kidnapped. Dave Albert.
No relation to Mr. Wesker, I'm sure. David Havelosa? Okay. Let's try hot. No, let's not. We got fucking battered like several times.
Yeah, I mean, that was short and pointless, but hey.
It's a box ticked. We've done yet another Sonic game for the channel, and we're doing it in the old style because it's anniversary time, and it's kind of nice. Oh, those little short star, they were kind of cute. The one is kind of cute, it's so cute. But no, this has been
Dr. Robotnik's
Mean Bean Machine.
I've been Steve.
I've been Jay.
I didn't play this at all, it was all Jay.
And I've been terrible. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Big layer of rust.
Okay. But all that being said, stay hydrated, have some water,
Love yourself, for fuck's sake.
and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye!